He abolished the cruel decree that had claimed the lives of many young women, replacing it with policies that promoted education, justice, and welfare. He sought the counsel of wise advisors, including Scheherazade, whose intelligence and insight he had come to deeply respect. Under her guidance, he initiated programs to improve the lives of his subjects, from agricultural innovations to healthcare improvement. Shahrazade's tales also fostered a sense of unity and shared purpose within the palace. Courtiers and servants, who once lived in constant fear of the king's wrath, began to feel a renewed sense of hope and security. The atmosphere of dread lifted, placed by a culture of dialogue and mutual respect. Scheherazade herself became a revered figure, her bravery and wisdom inspiring many within the court to aspire to greater virtues. In time, Shahryar and Scheherazade's relationship evolved from one of necessity to one of genuine partnership. They shared a bond forged through storytelling, a bond that transcended the initial fear and distrust. Shahryar found solace and strength in her presence, recognizing her not just as his savior but as his equal. The once impenetrable walls around his heart crumbled, revealing a man capable of love and compassion. The transformation of King Shahryar marked the dawn of a new era for the kingdom. The tales of Scheherazade, spanning 1,001 nights, had achieved what seemed impossible. They had not only saved her life, but also redeemed a king and healed a nation. Her legacy was immortalized in the hearts and minds of her people, a testament to the enduring power of stories to change the world. Scheherazade's legacy. As the 1,001 nights drew to a close, Shahrazade's final story was one of her own journey, a tale of courage, wisdom, and the profound impact her story had. The kingdom gathered to listen, knowing that her words had not only entertained, but also transformed their lives. The story of Scheherazade became a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest times, the power of narrative could illuminate the path to redemption and change. Her legacy extended far beyond the palace walls. The stories she told were compiled into a magnificent collection, 1001 Nights. Became a treasure trove of wisdom and wonder for generations to come. Scholars, poets, and storytellers from across the lands traveled to Persia to learn from her tales, ensuring that her legacy would endure through the ages. Her name became synonymous with creativity, resilience, and the transformative power of storytelling. In the years that followed, the kingdom thrived under the enlightened rule of King Shahryar. The reforms he implemented, inspired by Scheherazade's tales, brought prosperity and peace to the land. Education flourished, and libraries were established, filled with books that preserved the rich cultural heritage of Persia. The arts and sciences blossomed, and the kingdom became a beacon of enlightenment and progress. Scheherazade herself continued to play an active role in the kingdom's affairs. She was appointed as a royal advisor, her wisdom and insight guiding the king and his court in matters of state and diplomacy. Her presence in the palace was a constant reminder of the power of intelligence and compassion, qualities that had saved her life and transformed the kingdom. She mentored young women, encouraging them to pursue education and embrace their own voices, fostering a new generation of storytellers and leaders. The impact of Scheherazade's storytelling rippled across the world. Her tales were translated into numerous languages, captivating audiences from different cultures and backgrounds. Each story carried the universal themes of love, courage, and justice, resonating with people from all walks of life. Her legacy inspired countless adaptations in literature, theater, and film, each iteration a tribute to her timeless influence. In the Kingdom of Persia, the memory of Scheherazade was immortalized in grand monuments and festivals. Her birthday was celebrated as a national holiday, a day of storytelling and reflection. People would gather in the central square, where storytellers from all corners of the kingdom would share their own tales, honoring the legacy of the woman who had saved their land through her words. These celebrations reinforced the cultural importance of storytelling and the belief that through narratives, the values of a society could be preserved and passed down through generations. Scheherazade's story also had a profound impact on gender roles within the kingdom. Her intelligence, bravery, and resourcefulness challenged traditional notions of femininity, demonstrating that women could be powerful agents of change. Her legacy inspired women across Persia to pursue education, participate in public life, and contribute to the cultural and intellectual fabric of the society. She became a symbol of empowerment, her story a testament to the potential within every individual to make a difference. Transformation of King Shahryar and the Kingdom of Persia became a legend in itself, a story that was told and retold through the ages. It served as a powerful reminder of the human capacity for change and the enduring strength of hope. The tale of Scheherazade was not just a story of survival, but a profound narrative of redemption, wisdom, and the boundless potential of the human spirit. In the end, Scheherazade's legacy was far more than a collection of stories. It was a testament to the power of storytelling: heal, transform, and inspire. Her name echoed through the annals of history as a beacon of light in a world often shrouded in darkness. Through her courage and creativity, Scheherazade had proven that even the most seemingly insurmountable challenges could be overcome with intelligence, empathy, and the enduring magic of a well-told tale. Scheherazade's legacy continued to influence the kingdom and beyond. Her life story became a symbol of hope and resilience, inspiring countless individuals to believe in the transformative power of their own stories. Her courage in the face of certain death and her ability to change a tyrant's heart demonstrated that even the most dire circumstances could be altered through wisdom and compassion. Years after her death, scholars and historians chronicled her life, ensuring that her legacy would endure for generations. They collected her tales and wrote extensively about her strategies and insights, providing a rich source of knowledge for future generations. These works became essential reading for leaders, educators, and anyone seeking to understand the profound impact of storytelling on society. In educational institutions across the kingdom, Scheherazade's stories were taught as part of the curriculum. Students learned not only the tales themselves, but also the deeper lessons embedded within them. They were encouraged to think critically about the characters' decisions, the moral dilemmas they faced, and the consequences of their actions. This educational approach fostered a culture of empathy, critical thinking, and creativity among the youth, preparing them to become thoughtful and compassionate leaders. Scheherazade's influence extended beyond the borders of Persia. Ambassadors and travelers from distant lands came to learn about her and her stories. They carried her tales back to their own countries, spreading her wisdom and insights far and wide. In this way, her legacy became a global phenomenon, transcending cultural and linguistic barriers. In the arts, Scheherazade's story continued to inspire creators across various mediums. Playwrights, poets, and musicians found endless inspiration in her life and tales. Her story was adapted into countless plays, operas, and ballets, each interpretation bringing a new perspective to her timeless narrative. These artistic expressions kept her legacy alive, constantly renewing the public's interest in her story and its powerful messages. Monuments and statues were erected in her honor throughout Persia and beyond. These commemorations served as tangible reminders of her impact on the world. Festivals celebrating her legacy became annual traditions, where people gathered to share stories, perform plays, and engage in discussions about the importance of storytelling in their lives. These events strengthened community bonds and reinforced the cultural significance of Scheherazade's contribution.